Have you ever dreamt of being a samurai? Perhaps you are more a noble knight on a gallant quest, or a Viking raider sent out across the North Sea to destroy your foes. What's up, guys? This is Red Cat Habitat, and we're doing another review. I was challenged recently to see if I could do one a week. I don't know how long this will last, but I'm finishing this review on deadline, so that's good. This is For Honor on the Xbox One. This is actually the second video I've done on this. The first was a preview of sorts. We were looking at the alpha. The game's been out for a while now, and it's had its share of hiccups and bumps and people complaining about this and that. It went on sale, and me and a bunch of buddies got it, and I've just been enjoying the heck out of it. It's a lot of fun. It reminds me of being a kid and playing with action figures. I grew up in the 80s. Action figures were huge. This kind of brings back some of those memories of just, clashing warriors, doing horrible things to each other, and Saturday morning cartoons that celebrated it all. So, yeah, I dreamt of being a samurai. Like I said, I have been enjoying the heck out of this. Let me tell you why. So one of our big questions going in was whether or not it would have a kind of co-op session, and I'm really pleased to say that the co-op is strong. You can play through the single-player mode with at least two buddies. We haven't tried it with more than that. But you can also do all sorts of competitive stuff alone with a couple of friends, up to 3 friends, 4 players total. And you can also do a big, massive PvP against frenemies out there across the web. The story mode is robust, albeit possibly kind of short. I've had fun replaying some of the missions, so its longevity isn't going to be that big of a problem for me anyway, because there are collectibles throughout it, little hidden things for you to go and find that kind of encourage you to go through it again. The gameplay here is, I can't possibly imagine a better cross of a shooter kind of style game with fighter mechanics. You go through these great big maps, obviously all in third person, solo or in teams, against other players. Typically, that's kind of the meat and potatoes here. And you slice through wave after wave of AI-controlled fodder, which is really fun also. There's executions, there's special moves. If you're having trouble with it, I can't stress enough to go into the practice mode and just kind of like learn the moveset. There is a control list. There are emotes, which is fun. The combat can feel a little slow, but once you start to learn what you're actually doing and link the right moves up with each other, you can really kind of ground and pound. It's pretty sick. And what is originally interpreted, at least for me, as slow, you really come to understand that that's the weight of the game. There is a really solid feel about the whole experience. Hits feel heavy. There are power attacks and unblockables that sometimes show up as like a burning on your sword and stuff, which is pretty sweet. There's a loot system, which I couldn't be happier with. All sorts of different appearances, slightly alter your stats. You can mix and match the stats of that item with the look of this item, which is great. I mean, they don't do that enough in games, I don't think. And for a guy like me, I really like to make the character my own. So this is something I'm looking forward to unlocking as I go through it. Your color schemes you can change up, your emotes, your executions, all sorts of cool stuff. Worth noting again is that it's Ubisoft, so you do get tied in with the Ubisoft store, and if you've played other Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed, The Division, the list goes on and on, all the progress from those games accumulates you points that you can then use to purchase rewards, exclusive little doodads and thingies that you can use in different games, which is another huge perk. Like I said, we got this game on sale for $15. I would have gladly paid $30 for it. And after playing it and really kind of sinking my teeth into it, I think I would be able to recommend this for a full price. Victory! Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment or a like. And even if you didn't, just go on and have yourself a marvelous rest of the day. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.